Welcome back, yet again, to the Live and Let Fly podcast.
This is going to happen a lot more times. So, like, it's going to be yet again. Yet again. Like, there's a lot of episodes left to do here.
I mean, I feel like last time I did a big, long introduction thing. I just, I've only got so many ideas in the can at any one time, man.
This is no comment on your intro, more so to prepare the listeners that, like, if you're feeling as if yet again here we are, all I can say is strap in. We got a ways to go.
It just continues along this pattern,
Yeah.
That's just the nature of an episodic
podcast.
It's the damnedest thing.
Like, you kind of signed up for it at this point,
Yeah, if you're in episode 75 or whatever this is,
don't know what to tell you, bro.
Episode 75. Hey,
we're a quarter short of $1.
And you can't buy shit with $1 these days in this economy.
Oh, goodness me.
How much was that jug of water you just were talking about?
Oh, it was. I think it was like $1.40 after tax.
You're right.
Like
That's more than $1.
That's too much.
We got a long ways to go in episode.
We got a long ways to go, man, before we can afford some water. Shit, we'll do our best. Welcome back. Anything pressing, anything concerning my dear players before we jump into the continuation of this combat from last session?
You mean just like in life in general?
This combat's pretty concerning so far.
We took a break. We're going to be fine. That's all.
We're going to be fine.
All we needed was a quick cleanse. Yeah, a little smudging. I think we're going to be just fine.
For listeners at home, it's been 2 whole weeks. For us in real time, it's been 10 whole minutes.
Yes,
yes. But so there's a little bit of a disconnect in terms of the chronology involved.
But time is nebulous.
Time is in fact nebulous.
Oh my gosh! Hold on. Matthew said, "Well, time is nebulous." The other day,
did he? Does he know? Does he know though?
I don't think so.
Well, he doesn't listen to us, right?
No.
Yeah, he's smart.
No, what it is, he's listening to the show low key, but he won't let you know. Like, he doesn't want you to know that he's listening to the show. He
doesn't want to inflate your ego any
embarrassing
further.
to him.
Yeah, like he's like, I'm curious, but I can't feed that any further. I can't be responsible for that.
I honestly appreciate that. Like, keep his bitch in check, man. Like, he goes rough, dog. Don't even. It's hard out there for a pimp. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying. I live it every day. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I noticed you're wearing a Buc-ee shirt.
Yeah,
man. I'm still thinking about that Buxane Miku meme. Did anybody see it in the Discord?
Man, I would have absolutely bought, and I said this on Discord, but I would absolutely buy like a metal, like a cast pin of that.
Well, apparently we're sending a cease and desist.
Yeah, I know, but it was stickers that they were doing. I want like an actual pin and like put it on my backpack or something.
I think it's crazy that it was Buc-ee's that sent the cease and desist and not the people who...
Are you serious?
Animate
of course it was
Hatsune Miku.
No, they're used to way worse shit.
Yeah.
Like, people don't...
You're probably right.
Yeah, that's the least of their problems.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow, this is wholesome compared to the shit we see.
Let's fill everybody in on what Buc-ee's is, because that's kind of a regional thing, right? Yeah. And it's not regional to us. It's like farther south of us and also west of us.
Yeah.
It is like the mega gas station truck stop,
right?
It's also super nice and super clean, and has really good food. Like, they've got really good barbecue and like
they
candied
employ
nuts
like
and
50 people at a time per store.
Yeah,
It's insane.
It's huge.
I mean, that might be a little excessive, but there's always a shit ton of people work
between the kitchen staff and I'd say easily 50 people.
The insane amount of retail that they also have in the stores. Like,
well, I mean, they dry their own jerky there in the place. They've got like a butcher shop. They've got it's crazy.
It's so weird.
Yeah,
like,
they do.
I had never been to a Buc-ee's until I went to Miami with my dad last year, and I was like, oh, okay. I had heard like kids at the school I work at will like, I went to Buc-ee's this weekend, like they went to Disney World, you know? But I was like, what is the big deal? And I went and I was like, oh, I see. This is like a Love's truck stop had a baby with a Walmart and a Cracker Barrel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yes.
Yeah. Totally.
That's the
Yes.
best description I've ever heard of Buc-ee's
Yep.
in my life.
Yeah.
Like, that sums it up perfectly. You know,
And I think
pretty
most
good,
of those
pretty good.
things are
Inspiration
American-based
for a future
things.
game from
but-
me.
Oh. I like that.
Y'all, I think y'all are all still like capped on your inspirations right now.
No, I'm gonna. Don't worry, I'm about to spend
Ooh,
some.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
we're
I was
in
about
a
to say
spot.
now might be a good time.
Yeah. Wait, you asked if I had something pressing. I do.
Oh, what is it?
So the city of New Orleans, you know how it is with the
It's a
city
love-hate
of New Orleans.
relationship.
It's a-
with
it's a
New
city.
Orleans.
In what aspect?
Are we talking about
The city of New Orleans or the city of New Orleans?
I'm talking about the municipality, the city workers, the
Yep.
city organization of New Orleans.
The government.
The administrative.
the civil-
the administrative
Yeah.
side
Civil
decided to tear up my street, so I can't park in front of my house.
Damn.
There are like there's a literal like jackhammer and giant cat digger parked right outside my front yard.
Oh wow!
You can't. There's a hole in the road, giant hole. Yeah, and they just started
what?
doing it one day. There was like no notice or anything. They just started taking it up. And they're like, you're gonna need to move your car. And I was like, well, I'm going to work, so like I'm already doing that. But what's going on? We're doing sewage stuff. And
We're doing stuff.
We're
I'm like-
sewaging.
yeah, and I'm like, okay, how long is this gonna take?
No.
Yeah, and I was like, cool. I'm gonna go to work now, I guess. You know.
Awesome.
Dude,
I hate
yeah, that
that.
shit
Timelines.
We'll
are
be here for
truly
minimum
nebulous.
5 months. You know,
when I first moved to NOLA, they like within like a couple of months, same thing happened to me, and that shit lasted for over a fucking year.
yeah, you had a porta potty like right by
Right,
your
outside.
apartment. Like,
Dude,
haven't
I'm
seen
so
porta
glad.
potties.
I'm so glad that they actually
I'm glad
had
for
some-
that.
Yeah, so like I'm so glad that I was able to like spot like one of the construction workers, and he was just about to start emptying it, meaning it was going to like go into like through the air vents and into my place. I was like, oh fuck no! So I asked him about
look who's sewaging now.
No.
Hey, you know. So I asked him, hey, can you move that? He says, yeah, let me give him a call. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Moved it down to the little kind of abandoned school, like that's down the road, you know.
Okay, I
But-
thought you were gonna say moved it down to somebody else's air
Yeah.
conditioning unit.
Yeah, no, I was just
Sucks
like,
to
oh
be
my
them.
god, I was so close to being like just breathing shit, you know. I was like, I was about to have a bad time. with
Yeah.
that.
The worst part is that when they finish with the sewage, they'll do like a little patch job and make that street even rougher to drive on.
Oh, it was never drivable in the first place.
I mean,
So, you
I
know, like,
know, but I'm saying, like,
I'm actually
this is
holding
your
out
new
hope
place.
that the patch job makes it a little bit
a
better
little
than
smoother
it
in that
was.
section.
Yeah. We don't use the word smoother around here.
Well, what
We
about
use the
that?
word non-destructive of your automobile.
So what about that that other road that's like that's at the end of the block of that, because there's that big ass fucking pothole. You know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah. I mean, like Dublin is fucked right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, yeah. Are they fixing that one right now too, or are they just like
no.
Oh, of course, yeah. We're
Separate jobs. And that one's been abandoned
that's so much
for...
worse than the one that's yours. What the hell?
No, not anymore. Ours is
Oh well, yeah, totally. Now
you can't even drive around it. What I'm saying is like the road is closed off, the whole
Yeah.
road.
That's
God.
Dublin Street for our troves and troves of Irish listeners. We're not
Yeah,
talking
I'm sure
smack on your
Dublin's
city.
not- yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how Dublin as a city is doing. I would imagine it's probably got its fair share of problems too. But
Yeah.
I won't.
It's a
presume
city.
That. Yeah,
Right, exactly.
My mom just got back from doing like 2 weeks in Ireland, actually.
Awesome.
She seemed to really enjoy Dublin for what it's worth. You know,
yeah, that's good.
but I don't
mean, I
think she
still
was
enjoy,
checking on
like-
the infrastructure or anything.
Yeah, like I still enjoy New Orleans for things that aren't the city part of it.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah, I don't live here for the government.
Yeah.
Y'all remind me, and I will send you a picture of my mom, like looking frazzled and windblown while standing in front of a bunch of baby goats. That so it was like the funniest picture. Like she sent me dozens and dozens of photos, or whatever. But that is to me the best. You know, all the sweeping, beautiful Irish landscapes, and like to me, I'm like the picture of Faye with the goats. Man, that's the good one. Yeah,
That's the winner. I love that.
yeah. Okay, let's play some Starfinder. What do you say?
I guess sure.
I don't know. The way last episode went, I mean, we can just keep talking.
Well, we have 4 more allotted minutes of banter.
I mean,
We're about to
should
turn it
use
around.
You know, like, because we're going to probably, like, burn through this fight now, and then you're not going to have any content for the rest of the episode.
I've got content.
No, I don't believe it.
Don't worry about that.
From the sounds of it. That's
I was
confidence right
prepared to
there.
do all
Like-
that stuff this episode, you see?
Adam's like a different person this episode than last episode. He's like, yeah, we're just going to mash it. I'm just going to wreck this monster now. And then Zach's going to run out of content and not know what to do. Get fucked.
It's
We
all
can
about
have a
changing.
30-minute episode
It's
if you
all
wanted
about
it.
changing your perspective, guys. Like, we were getting our asses kicked last time, and I won't accept it.
Never
you know?
again.
You got to manifest, you know,
I'm going to
the
go
good
full
vibes.
Chad on this one.
Your thoughts become your reality,
That's
right?
it, dude.
So,
That's it. It's all
let's
about-
think positive thoughts about kicking this giant jelly's ass. What do you say?
Hell yeah.
All right.
ready.
Well,
Woo!
I feel inspired.
I
Take an
wanted to
inspiration.
inspire you.
You can have one, Josh.
You can just have
I'll
it.
take a Heath-spiration.
No,
Take
you
that.
can have a real bona fide inspiration. Just keep stacking them. There's no limit to how high numbers can go.
Oh.
That is true.
I like that, really.
Whose turn is it?
I believe, Morgan, you
Yes.
mind thrusted the jelly for
Yep.
1 damage, which makes it the jelly's turn.
I love it.
You know, yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure that you do.
Hey, if I'm being honest, I was kind of joking. I don't love it. Like,
You don't say.
uh-uh.
I couldn't.
I'm honestly
read
not
that.
feeling very ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Don't say it. They got to pay us.
I'm not.
I'm not.
That's a callback joke from last episode. You see.
Yeah.
Ah.
I like to explain the process.
Yeah.
You know.
It really
It
helps.
makes it funnier.
I think it really
If we
makes
say it, they
really-
have to give
I've got
Adam
the
one
Josh
growler of
method.
coffee.
Right.
I've gotten better about doing that.
I know, but I'm calling back
He's had
to
to
a
the
previous
callback.
your
episode.
Callback.
You see, Josh.
Hilarious.
See, we have
Hilarious.
long-lasting bits on this show. You know, that
Callback
cross over.
section.
Yeah.
Perfect time.
Fucking hell,
Love the
Roland. This giant jelly is about to smack you in the face. How about
No.
that?
It's gonna try.
It's going to try.
Ah.
Does a 23 against your KAC smack you in the face?
Potentially,
Potentially.
but I have a thing.
But it's going to
Okay.
hurt.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna hurt it. I'm gonna do an eclipsed defense as my reaction.
Okay.
I've used this before, but basically, when you or a creature is hit with a melee attack, I can make a melee attack roll against the attacking creature as a reaction. If this attack exceeds the attacking creature's KAC plus 8, I don't deal damage. Instead, the target deals only half damage. If I'm attuned or fully attuned, I will gain a plus 4 bonus to a said attack roll to try to beat your KAC plus 8.
Very good. Let's go.
Let's get it. I am going to roll a dirty 30 for this.
I think that's a fantastic idea because you got to get a high number on it.
Okay, well, that is a natural 20 on the dirty 30.
Oh, there we go.
Hey!
And because it's a crit, it's an automatic success because this is an attack roll. But if you just want total numbers here, that's going to be a 34 all said and done.
That would also get it, though.
Yeah.
That would also get it. So, okay, so I roll damage and deal half.
Correct.
Okay.
And so you just see some of that like purple energy that's swirling around like a black hole around his waist lash up his glaive and clang with whatever's attacking me.
Yeah, I think it's one of these mass tentacle things. Or
awesome. So it's like purple energy knotting up with some shadowy black tendrils.
Good flavor. I like it. And you only take 6 bludgeoning damage.
In fact, I'll only take 3 because of that
Different side.
And
armor.
I take some damage too, don't I?
Yarp.
How much damage do I take?
Emily will have to answer that question.
1 million damage.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
That tracks.
Takes piercing damage equal to half your cast's 3.
Okay.
3 piercing.
We'll take the 3 piercing damage.
Get stabbed, son.
Get stabbed. Very good. That was an excellent play.
Woo!
Excellent play, Roland.
I mean, that's just my reaction, dude.
That
we
is
haven't
just
even
your
got
reaction.
to my turn yet.
Before we can get to your turn, Roland, we have to get to Tia, and of course Mantis's turn.
I'm ready for my dude. Dog, have you heard about my girls, Hestia, Hylaxias?
Oh, you know them Hylaxias? Okay.
She's got so many skills.
All right.
This is true.
What are we doing, Tia?
Okay, so let me ask you a question, Zach.
Okay.
We're, 3D spaces are nebulous. Last time I swam down so that Vincent didn't block my shot, but is Roland now doing so? Do I need to swim up above everybody?
I would say, given the size of this creature, then certainly not. It is a rather large creature. You see,
Okay,
it's
cool.
a giant creature.
Nice.
So I think you can get a shot.
Okay. So then, what? Yeah, I'm going to. What? Are you good?
I am. I think I have to roll concealment
Against the...
for because it was an attack.
Oh, you should have.
Oh, it counts as an attack.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna do it real quick.
Okay.
Just lie. Just
Yeah,
say
I'm just gonna tell
it's
you I
high
got
enough.
a
You got a 15, man.
No, I'm not gonna say I got a 15 because that would be a fail.
That'd be too obvious, huh?
No, that would be a fail.
Oh, that'd be a fail. Yeah, that'd be a fail. It's a D100 here.
So you don't do that for sure. Go higher.
Just tell me you got a 21, dude. Come on.
I got a 32, so
Okay.
we're good. We're
All
good.
right. I like
Okay,
it.
sweet. Okay, so what I'm going to do, since I have 4 inspirations, I'm gonna have Hestia use Harrying Fire on the first shot, and then I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna full attack with Mantis, and just
No
roll.
movement, right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna roll freaking D30s for her full attack.
Okay.
You're gonna get
You
a
can do
+1 on that from the coordinated shot.
Nice,
Oh.
very cool. Okay, so let's start with the Harrying
Get that flat check.
Foyer. For what?
Oh, it's not. It's an
Yeah.
attack roll. But
It's
it would be
an
a
attack
15.
roll. You just have to beat a 15. Yes.
Excuse me.
No, you're fine. I called it a flat check last time, so that's why. Okay. 16.
Oh, that's one higher than
We
15.
just barely getting there. Okay. So then that will just negate for the first of Mantis's shot. That will negate the range increment penalty. So it'll just be like
Well, you have 60 feet, right?
no. Well,
Mantis
has 30 feet.
But
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
but you are 35 feet.
Yep. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first shot will be normal. The second one won't get the benefit of Harrying Fire and will be -2.
Both of them get +1.
Yep. And
Okay.
they both are actually going to have a -4 because it's full attack.
Oh God, yes, that's true as well. Oh,
So
this
let's keep
is a
track of all
terrible
of our
idea.
bonuses.
This is now I'm realizing a bad idea. So then the first attack will everything adjusted be a +3. And the second attack, everything adjusted will be a +1. But I'm rolling dirty 30s.
On both?
Yes.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay. The first one is a 31 total. I rolled a 28.
Let's go.
Nice.
That's a hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's going to do 18 acid damage.
Ooh, very good hit. I like that.
Okay. And then the second one, it's really essentially just whatever I get on the die. So I'm really hoping to roll rocks twice. Let's go. Natural 1 on a 30, on a D30. Wow.
Well,
I know we've rolled natural 30s before and natural 20s on them. Have we ever rolled a natural 1 on a dirty 30?
I don't think so.
That's the first one that I've.
It's the first one I recall. But still,
one that I
the first attack was essentially like 2 attacks for. You know.
It was good damage. I mean, it was much needed damage.
Right.
Regardless.
Okay. Well then, yeah, that is my turn. 18 acid damage. Yep, that's everything I can do.
Okay.
Good job.
All right. Good stuff, Vincent.
Good job.
Yeah, so Vincent, I mean, he's sweating bullets. He's fogging up his visor. I mean, he feels like terrified, but he's just trying to keep it all calm. Like, he can hear his heartbeat in his head. He thinks it's the fucking, what's it called? The jellyfish.
Okay.
And he's trying to keep it all under control. And he's going to go ahead and try firing again. And he's got the sharpshooter primary fighting style, so he wouldn't be taking any cover from, even if he was
There's no cover.
was covering.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's concealment.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, concealment. So let's
Yeah.
see.
But you do get a +1 to your shot.
Do you get a +1 on the shot? So that is an 8.
An 8?
Yes, an 8. Right now, he couldn't hit the fucking broadside of a barn.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay. Any move action?
No. I mean, no. He's just gonna,
All right,
he's gonna stay where he
Gadrick.
is.
I need you to do some work here.
I can't promise anything.
I'm telling you need to do it.
All right. Well,
I'm not saying you have to do it. I'm just saying you need to do it.
I'm gonna help you do it.
I'm doing the best I can. So let me. I'm just throwing dice around the room. I'm gonna use an inspiration on the check to do a trick attack. As part of the trick attack, I am going to move. Let's see. Where is my ruler?
And that's again 20 plus CR is all you need to hit, right?
Yeah, but doesn't he have concealment if we're within a certain
30
range?
feet. Yeah, and just
Does concealment count on the trick attack?
No.
No, but when
yeah.
I shoot, I don't want to have to be fighting
Right.
against concealment too.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
So you're moving back a little
I'm
bit.
moving
I see.
back.
To hit
Well, and-
35.
well, like where Hestia and Mantis are, like I'm actually 1 square further back to get out of the to be 35 feet instead of 30. So
Right.
like you
And-
would have to do the same thing. Just say you're a square further to the right.
And Heath, you need me to
You just gotta be within 10 feet of
you,
me.
right? Okay.
Yep.
So staying near Hestia, I'm going to try this trick with a D30. It's a 13 on the die
Oh, yeah. Easy.
for a 32.
32?
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
a 19 to your stealth?
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
Well, it's an operative,
That's a
and it's the
successful
skill
trick.
that you use for
Yeah.
your trick
Yeah.
attack. Like it's
Yeah.
gonna be your best skill.
Right. Exactly.
All right. So
I
let's
mean,
see.
one more level, it's pretty much crosses over to guaranteed success.
So there's a
Right,
22 against KAC on the pistol attack.
Well, I'm giving you communalism, so roll it twice and take the better.
Just in case it's natural.
It is not.
one
It is
worse.
1 point lower.
21. Both of those would hit. So you pick your favorite one, pick your favorite number.
I'm gonna use the communalism one because Heath gave it to me.
Okay,
you.
21.
22.
Success. 22 is a success. Okay, yes.
I just
Yes.
I'm trying to get condition
And you
myself
want to get
be
your
aware.
coordinated shot.
Well,
Absolutely.
like because I think I've forgotten it in some.
Oh, is
combat,
coordinated
so-
shot a thing?
Oh, it happens all the time, dude. Like
Okay.
that's why I know. I know from your perspective, I was insufferable in our other show where it's
Yeah.
always like +1, +1.
Yeah. Just want to remember that it's there, you know.
And bleed is equal to my operative level. Okay, so let's see. Pistol damage first and trick attack damage. and then
yes.
So that's going to be wow. All right, so that's 27 damage
Trick roll.
Okay.
plus bleed 6. So on it, the beginning of its next turn, it takes 6 damage.
Okay.
So that's a net 33 damage. That's awesome.
Right. You said
That's huge.
how much? What was the? What's
27.
the immediate damage?
27 piercing.
Okay. All right, got it. Okay, that's your turn, right? Roland.
Let's freaking go. Man, I'm just going to. All right, I'm going to full attack. I'm going to do it.
Full attack, he says.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay.
this thing's big, so it's probably got a low AC. Not going to waste the move action to try to feint, so we're just going to go here.
Okay. First
I
attack.
am going to, for free, spend 2 of my attunement points to do another enhanced feature, which is called Attunement Surge,
Okay.
which allows me to gain a secondary effect depending on what type of attunement I'm on. And so for Graviton, my insight bonus to reflex saves will apply to all of my saving throws.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that'll matter, but it doesn't matter if I have 3 or not, because I'm not going to do Black Hole. So I'm just doing that because it's free. All right, so here comes the 2 attacks. First one is a 23.
Okay. Roll a concealment.
Oh, bitch. Well, I'm going to go ahead and roll this other attack. All right, so it's 22 to 23. Those both hit. Let me roll 2 concealments.
Oh, I thought that was your concealment.
No. Well, that would have. No, that wouldn't have. Yeah.
Yeah,
that would have
rolled a
passed.
D100.
That would have
It would have
passed?
passed, but you need
Yeah.
to roll a D100.
Yeah, no, I'm going to.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. First concealment, 84.
Yes.
Second
was a success.
concealment, 83.
Wow, dude, okay.
All right, so here comes 2 full damages. I'm not going to roll my cold damage because I know it won't. I can't get past that resistance, so I'm just going to roll these. Okay, we did a good bit of damage here. We did 16 plus 17. That's 33 total slashing damage.
All right, now add 50% to that because this thing is vulnerable to slashing.
Oh, dude, get wrecked, man.
there we go.
16 more points of damage. No,
So-
yeah, can we just do it that way? Because, okay, so
I just want to know what the total damage is rolling.
I know, but it's 2 separate attacks. So 16 plus 8, that's 24. And then 17 plus 8, that's 25. What is that, 49 points of damage?
49 points of slashing
yes.
damage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Roland, tell me how you dismantle this jelly.
Well, as he steals his entire body with the power of the black hole, right? Like, he steals his mind and his inner fortitude. He's already great at reflexes, but he just stands right up to this thing and then channels all the remaining bit of his graviton energy into a broad, long sweep with his glaive. Cuts right across the top of the orange head and splits it like a muffin that just came out of the oven. Just
Oh dear.
Like a
Very
busted
good.
can of biscuits.
yes.
And we are out of combat.
For a
Here,
hot second, I thought you were going to say, and we'll
with 15
see ya.
HP remaining, by the way. This
Oh,
thing
damn.
is... he is very, very toast. So, let me swap to shape water. This sounds like a nice, calm
Sexy.
environment. So, everyone,
Doug Jones.
I have some good news for you. As you split this thing open at its lattice, right? Roland, you kind of notice some stuff going on here. Hang on one sec.
Okay.
I like stuff.
Yeah.
75 babies come
Depends
out.
on the stuff.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
exactly.
Depends.
I don't like that.
Yeah, no, sir.
It's like a spider.
Yeah, y'all
egg sac,
thought
you
you
know?
thought it was all good, huh?
Well, I'd hoped.
Well, okay. Roland, you notice that, like, I mean, I would need a life science probably to like fully understand the why of it. But you notice that still tangled in part of the lattice are a bunch of precious minerals.
Ooh, nice.
Now, if you spend about 10 minutes or so to extract all of these minerals, you think that you could probably sell them for right about 10,000 credits.
Oh,
What?
shit.
Oh, nice.
Look, I'm going to put that in my inventory, guys, so we don't forget it. But in character, I'm going to say, Vincent, come face your fears.
Oh.
And reap the rewards. You are a rock hopper and an ocean hopper.
Jelly
And
hopper.
immediately, huh?
Jelly hopper.
Jelly hopper.
No, I said ocean hopper.
I'm saying jelly hopper. Roland.
Did you say
You're
Dennis
ruining my
Hopper?
moment, Gadrick.
Sorry, I didn't. My bad.
It's okay. I know that you're excited. Everybody's excited. That was very well done. Come over here, Vincent. It's all
And,
okay.
Yeah, Vincent just expels like fucking air that he's been just holding again, just not
just
even
farts.
realizing.
I didn't say it. I wanted to so bad.
So the heartbeat that was echoing in his head just moments ago, just it recedes, and he swims up to this just moments ago huge threat, this terrifying jellyfish, right? And he feels a bit of comfort seeing, I guess, his fear was given form in this case, you know? And so he's fishing around inside and he pulls one of these minerals out, gives a tacit nod to his captain, and he lifts it up for the crew to see, saying, "We're in this, mates. We're in this."
Yeah, I have no idea how to extract minerals from a jelly, but I feel like if anybody here had experience, it would be you.
Could I be doing some checks that you said that to understand the why we would need some life science check?
Life science.
Like, I want to. Is this just called a jelly? Like,
Yeah, well, it's a giant jelly, but you can roll life
okay.
science, and I'll tell you why it's got a bunch of minerals.
In the meantime, I am going to take 10 minutes to take
Okay,
a short
here's the
rest.
problem: you can't take 10 minutes while, like, down here. This is not a safe place to rest. That is
A safe place to rest.
It's the unfortunate nature of where you are at. Is like, even within your wave cutters, you can't technically
another
take a
jelly
If I
could
was a
be on us at
Kalo,
any
I could get a
moment.
short rest.
If you were Kalo, maybe we could talk about it. We could have a discussion about that. But
Another wasted couple hundred credits on my web feed. They do nothing.
do they? Do they do nothing?
I guess I can swim.
But give me that life science check too.
25.
Nice.
25. So Tia, you put two and two together from all of your, extensive knowledge of giant jellies.
I read a lot of Reddit.
Well, you put two and two together, and you remember a Reddit article that you read back in the day that giant jellies who are getting ready to reproduce will gather up these minerals inside themselves, and you think, oh, that's why the creature attacked, because you were moving close to its like spawning area or nesting area. That's why it was so aggressive.
So has it
Right, that's what I was wondering.
made
It's like,
babies
was
yet?
it still looking for a mate, or
Yeah.
The gemstones are the babies.
No. The presence of the gem suggests that it has not,
Okay.
done that. You have not left any jellies motherless.
Okay.
Well, I
good.
was gonna go take care of that because maybe they
Yeah.
have more jewels. Or minerals, excuse me.
Fair enough.
Minerals.
Told you we were going to wipe the floor with it.
And we did. You were correct.
Yep. That vulnerability to slashing, 1, makes sense, and 2, absolutely helps. And also, holy crap, that trick attack.
Dude, that trick attack is
Yeah,
juicy.
Yeah,
Man,
the trick
man.
attack is ridiculous. I love it.
Like, I kind of understand why the pistol is so weak, you know?
Yeah, it's like there's a reason why you have to use small arms, because your trick attack is where you get all the damn damage. You know?
Right.
Or it's just not unwieldy weapons that have operative, which basically is small arms.
Well, all small arms are operative weapons.
Sorry, I was
right?
thinking small arms is in handguns, not... Yeah, you're right. You used the right words. I was thinking the wrong ones.
Right.
So after you finish extracting all of these minerals from this jelly, your comm units beep with a message. You receive a communication from Averin, the business dragon.
Business dragon.
The business dragon herself.
Making
God,
all
that
the
shit was
deals.
hilarious, by the way. Anybody that hasn't gone to the Discord, shout out to Booyah.
Monsieur
I believe
Booyah,
yeah,
yeah.
Booyah. Hilarious. Ukulele business dragon theme.
Right.
I believe that
It's
was
great.
An actual business
Yeah.
dragon theme. Love it so much.
I forgot about Averin, but yeah, gotta
We
give
have
credit where
great
credit's due.
listeners, y'all.
We
Now
do.
we're-
We don't deserve y'all, man.
Now I want to make a, like, for STF Con, like, join one of the games and make a business dragon, just like Abadar dragon, you know?
Yeah. Anyway, you receive this communication from Averin, and it says that your cargo has been cleared. You're free to leave Intha within the hour. Everybody who can, roll a sense motive check.
I can do that one.
Yeah, I can do that one too.
That's one of the few I cannot do. Hestia couldn't read a person to save her life.
Hey, I'm in the same boat there.
That's a 24 for me, my friend.
Yep, 23 for Gadget.
Okay.
Bull.
That's not a number, Emily.
Yeah.
Oh, me? You wanted
Yeah.
to know my number? Nah, man, I rolled real bad. That's gonna be I can do this. 24.
That's what you were, like, fake vomiting about? Is a 24?
Well, so it's a 7, and I'm gonna die, and I thought it was a 1. So
okay.
I
I was
confused
like, that's
myself.
okay.
Pretty
Still.
good. Like,
Like, I just have a high sense motive.
Anybody else want to give it a shot?
I did, and I got a 5, so
Okay.
I'm good.
Vincent?
Unclassed, untrained. I
Okay.
mean, yeah, it's set at like a +2.
Well,
I did not
all-
sink one of my 4 points into since May.
Everybody who rolled it passed.
Yep.
And
Even
I
Hestia?
passed with a 5?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, not with the 5.
Like,
Why even did it?
Wow.
I was like, all right,
The
devs,
DC was
why even make us
17,
have a check
okay?
here?
Yeah.
The DC was 17.
Got it.
Oh, I would have gotten it even with the 1.
So you all understand that, reading between Averin's lines here, you're being asked to leave the planet immediately. So,
Well, how kind of them.
Well, we can't make it back there in an hour.
Yeah. We're already on our way to another
but
place.
if you continue
We've
2
already
more
stolen
hours
your yellow submarine.
down,
Do we get the sense that Averin knows where we are?
I wouldn't necessarily say that.
Okay, well, message
But
her.
you are on,
Heard.
her
Yeah, you
planet,
get,
quote
you
unquote,
get a
her
message
planet.
back. I heard.
Yeah, heard.
Nah, just leave her on red.
Yeah, leave it on red. We saw it.
We're leaving it. We're leaving her on red.
Yep.
I got you.
I mean, do we
Roger
not
that.
want to delay or give some type of false pretense as to like a way that we
I
can...
mean, like, I'm thinking that we have the story that our sub crashed.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Did.
and that we're out of pocket because we're in like survival mode. You know,
The investigation for that will be hilarious. Like, they all got a bunch of, like, body modifications specifically to deal with swimming right before this untimely accident.
Well, that's how we survived. You know, we'd be dead.
And all this weapon is waterproof.
Well, we all had thalassophobia is the thing.
Yeah.
It was a trying time for sure. It was a trying time.
We're just trying to fight the water the whole time.
Okay.
This whole trip was actually a field trip for us to deal with our psychosis.
It's exposure therapy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
mental
totally.
therapy, exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Big
I don't know
Red,
what
we
other
had
option. What are we going to respond to her and be like, yeah, okay.
thumbs
you know,
up emoji.
I'm just
We're all violently ill right now. When we get to
I'm just
feeling
saying,
better.
I don't see any purpose in starting a lie until we have to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
absolutely.
Yeah, and
but is this one of those situations where we have to engage with the...
This
the,
is a situation where it's up to you
Cool.
to decide
Okay.
if you want to respond or if you do not want to respond
we
at
do
all.
not want to respond.
I certainly understand that sentiment.
Yeah, I imagine like once we get the message, we all kind of like look around at each other, waiting on the captain to like make the call, and in Roland's head from Thea, you'd hear, "Oh, Captain, please don't make me lie."
No, ignore it. Like, we press forward. Yes,
Oh,
don't
thank
worry.
God, Lex.
Okay.
We've got to get this rock out of this ocean quickly. Vincent, come on.
Hop to it.
Hey.
all hop into your
Wave
commandeered
cutters.
wave cutters, right? We put you all up here.
Or
Just
Mantis.
Oh yeah, all
Or
of you,
Mantis,
all of you
yeah.
can. No
Where did
commandeering
Gadrick
here.
go? Oh, he's there. Okay, all right. And you continue on the route to the coordinates of Terra 5. It's a long 2 hours with you thinking about the fact that you left Averin on red the whole time. Just addressing that for you, Emma. I figured you.
Thanks. I hate it.
Well, if she don't like it, she can hop her dragon ass in here and swim after us.
She probably will.
Ruin that business suit? I don't think so.
Emily,
on
you
you, it's waterproof.
you don't like leaving people on red?
So I
does
have
not
to
track
mark it.
with you,
I mark
you know?
it unread,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Just so you
okay.
can
so
come
I
back
can
to
come
it
back
later.
to it. But
I
do I
see.
get distracted later? Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Go.
You move deeper and deeper down into the ocean. And as you get deeper, closer and closer to the seabed, it's dark and dark for a while with like very, very faint light far away. But as you move closer again, to the seabed, you start seeing more and more of this like brightly colored coral reef, right, lining the seafloor, and you see that this is the coral that they're terraforming in order to float to the surface, right, in order to create these land masses for wealthy people to build condos on. And before too long, 2 hours later, let's say, you come up on and you start to see what appears to be an underwater platform, right? And adjacent to a large, brightly colored coral reef, you start to see this well-lit underwater structure of steel and transparent aluminum. And it's perched on the large articulated legs that allow it to crawl slowly along the ocean floor. However, the structure itself is listing toward a deep, deep trench that disappears into the inky depths.
This
it's
is the abyss. What?
It's precariously perched. You see flurries of white and green foaming bubbles steaming from various ruptures on this platform. Red emergency lights are pulsing intermittently along its perimeter as a water-dampened alarm faintly sounds through the water. This is Terra 5, and it looks to be damaged and again perched precariously over the edge of this abyss.
Yikes.
This looks like a job for the world's kindest mechanic.
Indeed,
so-
Hestia, indeed.
As you approach this base, right? Again, it is quite damaged. You can tell that it's quite damaged.
Hold on, let me put it in my notes that it is
Quite damaged.
What'd you say?
Again,
How
it's quite
damaged?
damaged.
Quite.
I just want to
Precariously
stress that
perched.
this is not a good precariously perched. I know that I'm a broken
Precariously
record. I'm
perched.
sorry,
No,
man.
no,
I'm
I'm just-
sorry.
You're
I'm
fine. I am curious. Like, is there anything? Like, could I roll an engineering to see? Could I learn anything specific about how it is damaged?
not from here. Not from
Okay.
here. You will need to be
Close.
much closer.
Gotcha.
In fact, I think you would need to be probably inside. But I do want to point out a couple of areas that are damaged. The way this thing is structured, it's sort of like a. I think it's octagonal. It's octagonal shaped. Okay, and there are a row of pods or modules on the outer, perimeter, connected by, like, connecting hallways into the inner perimeter of the structure. Okay. On the south side of the base, two of the pods, okay, the directly south and then also the southeastern pod, both appear to be completely like broken apart and appear to be totally flooded.
Oh,
Now,
well, that's your problem right there. You see.
there are realistically 2 points of entry for you all here. Okay, you're gonna need to get inside this thing. Now, you would know, at least Tia, I think you would know, that in the inner perimeter there is a moon pool. Y'all know what a moon pool is, right?
I
Yep.
don't.
I do.
Moon pool is like a place that's you can like basically swim up into the structure, and it's
Oh, and then there's
Okay, yeah.
Think
Yeah.
Moondor from Game of Thrones, but instead of going
But if
down
the
into
entire
nothing,
world
it's-
was water,
yeah, but
Yeah.
underwater. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a moon pool that'll get you into the center of the structure. You could also try to go in from the damaged and cracked open southern pod, Now keep in mind, this place is flooding, right? So you would have to open a hatch to get into the doorway,
from
which would from the southern pod.
from the pod, yeah.
Yeah, which could potentially spread flooding to other areas of the base. You may or may not. You don't know what is and what is not flooding.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Hestia would, say to the whole party, like, I'm not an expert on underwater vessels like this. However, as you can see, a couple of the pods are broken into, but it appears that there is a moon pool. I was unfamiliar with the term. I Googled it. But I think that would very much be the safer option for entry.
Agreed. I think that's where we should go. Let's head over to the moon pool and surface there. Beyond your P's and Q's, we don't know what will be waiting for us on the surface, but
There may be scared people in there.
yes, indeed.
I'm gonna grab all your tokens here.
That tickled.
Did it?
Yeah, you tickled my token.
Okay.
Token
Let me put you on a map here. You all make your way into the moon pool. You can exit your wave cutters right there underneath the moon pool.
I will do
and
no
climb
such
out.
thing.
Of course you will not. Of course you will not. And you climb out and you find yourselves in this moon pool room, right? So as you get out, you see that the interior of this wide open room appears awash with glowing rivulets of light that reflect off of this large round pool of water in the center that you came out of, right? Along the water's edge, steel grating supports an assortment of diving equipment. On the northern wall, wetsuits and heavier aquatic gear hang in open lockers, each accompanied by a name stenciled above it. Again, soft red warning lights are pulsing along the edge of the room.
Roland will immediately go over to the suits and look for,
Names?
Shannon's name. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Roland, you see 6 names, okay, appearing above this aquatic gear. First thing you see, Shan.
She's here.
You also see Dev.
Dev's here too.
Oh, thank God.
Righteous.
What is it? What is it?
Righteous.
Righteous.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Righteous.
It's a pretty cool name.
Zivix, Brichet, and Kaya.
Okay.
These appear to be the usual occupants of the station. Anyone?
One of them's definitely a Sheeran.
Well, actually, if you want to roll a culture or perception check, you can deduce, based on the type of gear that this is, the species of each crew member.
Okay.
Nice.
32 culture.
Okay. I thought that'll be good enough. Anybody want to be a 32 or?
Nah,
I
not
mean, I
possible.
don't think I can be
Yeah.
32.
Okay.
No, I don't want to steal his thunder.
Oh,
Steal it. Please do.
No,
Okay.
I
Soldier.
can't even do it.
Soldier.
All right. So, you can obviously Shan is Reneri, right?
Yep.
Knew it.
Dev and Kaya appear to be humans.
Okay.
Righteous is an android.
Tracks.
Zivix is, of course, a
A
Sheeran.
Sheeran. Yep.
And
cousin.
Brichet appears to be a Morlamal.
oh,
I was
can't
assuming
wait to hear you
Lashunta.
do the Morlamal voice. I
I'm
can't
so
wait to see what
excited
you're
there's a
coming up
Morlamal.
with for- Yes, dude. Oh my god. Thank you, writers, for making Zach have to do a Morlamal.
Okay, so there is that. Now, I also need you all to roll a perception check.
Can do.
Okay.
How's 23 sound?
How's a 24 sound?
Oh, I like the sound of
Like
that.
1 point better than mine?
Anybody higher? Anybody higher?
Exactly the same. I got a 24.
Okay. Well,
28.
Ooh,
There you go.
28. Okay. DC 24.
Son
Okay.
of a bitch.
You notice 2 out of place underwater propeller jets that hint at the presence of more than just the typical occupants of this room or of this station. Okay?
We're
Now,
going to point that out, certainly.
as you look around the room, you also notice a fully charged suit of personal submersible power armor
Oh boy.
plugged in at a charging bay. It has a bank of 10 batteries and 10 high-capacity batteries, all waterproofed and compatible with standard technology, sit on a rolling rack, all fully charged.
Bro.
Question.
Now-
Before Hestia gets her Ripley moment, can we take a short rest? Now that we're not in the
You
ocean.
cannot take a
It's
short
10
rest because
fucking
I have,
minutes,
I
Zach.
have some bad news for you, brother. From this point onward, you are inside of a flooding facility.
Disaster
Not
area.
only can you not take a short rest, but from henceforth, we will be moving in initiative order for the duration
Time
of this.
is no longer
Time
nebulous.
is no longer nebulous.
Oh, shit.
It
This has
has
gone
stopped
serious
being
now.
nebulous and has become extremely precious.
Just
Dude,
rigid.
what a momentous episode 75.
Wow.
Momentous
breakthrough
episode
here.
75. But we don't have time to get into this because it's about to get
man.
crazy. So we'll see
I want to
ya.
get crazy. I want to get in that power armor.